If you would like to check out how these set of fun Dutch doors come together, stay tuned. What's up everyone, this is Priya here. Welcome back to my channel if you're returning, and if this is the first time, thank you so much for stopping by. Here I share tips, ideas and inspiration to make your planner and journal spreads pretty and functional. If you remember, this is my B6 from Leela Journals, and this was the first set of setups I had done in them, because this would be like a memory keeping journal for a wedding that's happening in my family in April, and I'm going to be setting up a few more pages so that I will have everything ready and set up to go. I know it's not happening for a few more weeks, but I've been wanting to use that purple and yellow stickers, and I do have some of the Planything washi tapes. I have a few here and a few in the organizer on the left page, and these are only 2 pages, so I thought this would be the perfect size of the journal because there's not a whole lot of stickers you have to work with. So I'm trying to see how many pages I'll need, so I'll just start here, and this will be the very last page of the setup. So I have that house there, and again these are really pretty, so I wanted to use them for something as special as this, right? Not just in my daily journal. And this is the first set of Dutch doors, and I'm also trying to see what other element would look nice right next to the house. And we will, because with this one, I don't know if it's the journal or the stickers, that there is not a lot of options when it comes to moving the stickers around. I'm not sure if how much of that you can see. I did damage the paper, so I'm covering it up. So I'm off to do my first Dutch door using the gyro cut and these stickers, and I think it'll make for a really pretty Dutch door. And I'm linking all the products I'm using, and the gyro cut is really helpful if you are into a lot of these fun setups. Moving it a bit down, and I also have a quick tutorial if you would like to see how to get started, and that way you can also make sure that you get the original gyro cut, because there are knockoffs in the market, and just with those few bucks it really makes a huge difference if you have the original one and the knockoffs. So we have, there's not much space on the right after that home scene, so let's have that smaller sticker there. And this is as easy as this. So I have these cut very effortlessly, as you can see. With just a bit of practice you can master this, and I will be using, because sometimes you just have to go a few times, because every brand, the feel for it is different, so you might need a few trials before you can say apply the right pressure or just how to use the paper as such. Because I believe this is also 160 GSM, but since this was the Leela Journals one, I wanted to make use of these pretty journals in a much better way, so that is why I was keen on adding this as a journal, a memory journal for the event. And I have another nephew who might have his wedding in the next few years, not immediately, but I think that will also happen. So I thought this would be a good place for that. So even if I need more space after what I have decorated so far, it is still usable, right? I'm not sure if I will, because let me just go through and do the math in my head before I decide to call it a day or do a few more pages. So we do have some fun events planned. We have some events and lots of exciting stuff coming for the wedding. So all the planning and setups are all in their final stage. So I know it's going to be fun. And with family, of course, it is always a nice time. And yeah, that is the next set of the Dutch door. And you can see these are really spring like, really springy. And these are still available, I believe. And I've used both the subscription items, and I think this was the early Feb release from Planything. As of the time of filming, this is still in stock. And I also bring in some of the elements from the February subscription boxes at Planything. So for the subscription boxes, the codes are not valid. So please consider using my affiliate link to shop if you saw something that I did and would love to grab something from the shop. I would really appreciate that support. So using some of the elements we already have to fill the space we have. So not entirely symmetrical, I must say, because the elements are different. I try to go with a similar shape to what is already there and see how sometimes it's just not feasible with the space we have and the elements, how they look. So that is that side all pretty much using the scrap to fill some of the white space. And that is the next door. And let me know if you have used a B6 journal. What do you think of the size? I think it's nice and cute, nice and handy if you want to have something on the go or for some event as such, because the pages are very limited. So it is a nice small journal. And you get grab similar journals with very pretty designs from Archer and Olive, where my other journals are from. The code would be good for Planything, Archer and Olive, and a lot of other shops who are having their spring releases lately. And I will have all that information down in the description. And the spring release from Live Love Posh is coming very soon. So the 10% off code can be used at Live Love Posh also, and also with Laurel Denise planners. They just had their undated release, and that is the next side. And I'm going to be trying and filling some of that white space that gets seen from the front. So you can see how I'm throwing stickers at random spaces and still want to make it look cute and cohesive. So the scalloped washies are a quick and simple way of adding some cute touches to any spread or journal page. And as you notice, I'm not using the washi tape on every single page, just throwing it in. And I did try and add some bullet points as deco, but I did not quite like how it turned out, so putting it back. I knew I had to try it, so I did. I did not like it, so it is going back. And going with the yellow one now. And the washi cutter, it is a staple of my setups these days. And this washi cutter, as you can see, you can put it to use it to kind of make sure the washi tape or the stickers are snug against the spine. And now cutting off just the top of that umbrella so that it can lay flat along the edge before we go and round the corners. So for the Leela journals, the edges are not rounded, but since I like that touch in my pages, I usually go and do it after I'm done with the setup. So please come follow me on Instagram. I'll have all the details down in the description. And I came back with a few quotes from Creative Fabrica and a PNG tree. So I will link both the shops. I have my affiliate link with Creative Fabrica down in the description. And these are some wedding related ones. And since this would be a wedding themed one, I thought this would be a nice way to bring in some of that. And some black definitely helps with the other colors popping. So that is our pretty much the whole spread all ready. And if you like today's video, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and turn on the bell notification so that you wouldn't miss any of the future videos. It really helps me out with the growth of the channel and gets my content out to more folks who would like to see such setups. And also check out the other fun setups I have going on in a B5, an A5, a B6 now, and my square journal, which is my creative journal. So thank you so much for watching. Do you see all the finishing touches I'm adding to the setups? And that is quite a fun touch sometimes, if you ask me, especially with the scalloped edges. Just using the gyro cut to trim around there. I really love this collection. Tell me which was your favorite collection from the spring releases that came out of Planything. And thank you so much for watching. I will catch you in the next one. Bye.